I did a video on how to get out of breakup, how people should get out of breakup, or how to deal with breakup. Now, I want us to do this video on how to find yourself after the breakup. When you're in a relationship, a lot of us, we become part of that person. Our lives become entwined with that person. So much so that your life so much depends on that other person. You're living your being and everything, especially when you have so much love for that person. Now, I want to get this towards an emotional relationship, a love relationship between a man and a woman who have shared deep emotional feelings, shared things together, and you happen to break up, you happen to separate. How do you find yourself? How do you discover yourself again? How do you gain back that person you were or you want to be after that breakup? How do you define who you are? How do you get back and be yourself and be that person? So I'll be listing some reasons or some ways which we can find ourselves after a breakup. First, give yourself time to grieve. Yes. Like in the other topic, I said give yourself time to cry and everything. Grieving is you have lost someone special to you. You have just separated with someone you were intimate with, someone you shared your plans, your goals, your aspiration, your future plans and everything with. So practically, they say the two has become one. So in that relationship, you consider yourself with that person as to be one. And you guys have just parted way. It's painful. It's hurtful. It's annoying. But most of us, what we don't do is we don't give ourselves that time to grieve. Some people live from that relationship to another relationship. It's wrong because that other person start reaping the consequences of that relationship. You start treating them or you start punishing them for another person hurting you. And that's why you hear people in a relationship say, my partner is not fully committed to me. My partner is still holding back. My partner is treating me as if I'm not here. I'm not available because they have not dealt with their past. They have not grieved. They have not dealt with that other relationship. They have not given themselves time to heal. I also spoke about process. They have not given themselves time to process the other relationship or process themselves out of the other relationship. Because guess what? When you break up, most of us, we are still in that relationship because you're still thinking about that person. You're still reminiscing on the times you had with that person, the good moments. You still have pictures on your phone for you and that person you sit and look at. So you are still in that relationship, but not with the person. You yourself, you're presently seeing yourself still in that relationship. You haven't processed out of the relationship and you rush yourself to another relationship or you rush yourself to something else without dealing with it. So give yourself time to grieve, time to mourn that relationship, time to feel pain, time to cry, time to get over everything. When you get over that emotion, you will find yourself. When you grieve it, when you cry it, when you mourn it, and you understand everything that happened, you will get out of it. You will find yourself. You'll find the reasons why the things happen. Let your emotions, number two, let your emotions flow, but don't let it consume you. The emotions you're feeling at that time, let them flow. Let them out. But don't let it consume you. Don't stumble on overeating, over partying, overdoing that. Because some people, when they're heartbroken, they just look for one thing and then they just go overdoing it. Is it somebody you just see stock their fridge with ice cream and every day they get up, they're on ice cream, and that person buys drinks and stock their house with it. Every day they get up, they're killing themselves with alcohol or things. Some of us have faced this. I have been a victim to it, and now I'm helping someone out there who does not know better to know better. I did not know. Oh, when they tried talking to me, I did not understand. But now, understand that when you let this emotion consume you, there are actions you are going to take even during that heartbreak that you are going to regret them. That you're going to beat yourself more after you realize your actions. You're going to feel you're instead going to start resenting yourself for those kind of actions instead of getting out of them. So let the emotions flow, but don't let it become part of you. Number three, stop blaming yourself. When you get out of a relationship, take accountabilities of what you did in that relationship or your own part of the blame in that relationship, but don't dwell on it. Stop making yourself stop putting the guilt on you. In a relationship, there are two people in that relationship. There is A and there's B. There's a man, there's a woman. And both parties run that relationship. So when there's a heartbreak, know that you contributed, or there's a breakup, there is a part you contributed and there's a part another person contributed. Take your responsibilities, deal with them, and find a way to move on. Don't stay blaming yourself. And the cause of this is because of me, is this and that, is that. No, don't do that to yourself. Try to, yes, blame, take responsibilities, but don't dwell on the guilt. Another thing is, or the fourth thing is, distance yourself from the person who hurt you. Most of the times, when there's a breakup, we want to keep texting that person. We want to keep calling that person. We want to keep reaching out to them because either we want to reconnect or we want to hurt them. Just know that when you are trying to hurt that person and you keep seeing them, you are hurting yourself. Another thing is, you might want to keep in touch with them. You are stalking their social media. You're stalking their phones. You are following them around. You might just stumble on what you are not supposed to stumble on. You might see that they have moved on faster than you have, or they have moved on from you. It's going to hurt you more because you that is still present in that relationship is holding on to that relationship. They have left you. They have left the relationship. So it's going to hurt you more seeing them moved on. But if you are just distant yourself from them, if you are just let them go, if you are just giving yourself, yes, it's painful. It is bitter. But let me let you go. It is better for us. It will save you the headache. Be the bigger person. Be the better person. Everybody, most of the time, yes, like I said, you want to hurt the person. You want to do this. But if you be a better person and work on yourself and let them do what they want to do, the next time that person is seeing you and you're a better version of yourself, you're a bigger person on all this situation. Now, it's going to be their loss, not yours. It's going to be that I lost someone special, but not yours. So if you go back and you're dwelling in all of that bitterness, you are looking on all the wrong things that happen. You stay bitter, and when they are seeing you, you are still the same old person they thought, or they left you because they still have the same reasons to keep holding on. This is why I left you. So be a better person and work on yourself. Look at the bright side of situations. A breakup happened, but look at the bright side of it. Look at the fact that this breakup or the relationship was actually not growing. The relationship was actually sucking all the energy in you, and now you're out of it. You can be free. So look at that bright side. Focus on yourself. Yes, now you don't have time to concentrate on another human being no more. You have time to concentrate on you. Build your goals. Those things that you were supposed to be doing, why in a relationship that the relationship was taking the time. Now you have the time on your hands to do that. Focus on yourself. Continue building yourself. Don't give up on love because he or she break your heart. Don't give up on love because some of us, you meet someone else after a breakup and then they're expressing emotional feelings towards you. Yes, I understand maybe at that time you're dealing with the emotions and you want to give yourself time to heal. But giving yourself time to heal does not mean you're giving up on love. Don't give up on love because someone break your heart and you don't want to trust another person. Remember, A is not B. The things that A does or the characters that A has is not the same as the characters that B has. So don't go generalizing or capitalizing on what A did to you because and then now you don't want to accept what B is saying. No, don't give up on love. A lot of people feel like because you're being heartbroken, there's no room for you to be loved. Your heart can heal and love again. If you give your heart that chance to heal and love, if you give that opportunity for love, you will find love. And also love yourself that much and understand that you deserve love. That person might not have given you the love you deserve, but there's someone out there that is going to just love you for what you are, love you for all of you. But now you have to start from loving you. I always tell people, you cannot want somebody to love you more than the way you love yourself. If you see yourself as a failure, people start seeing you as a failure. If you see yourself as not being lovable, people start seeing you as not being lovable. The way you look at yourself, the way you portray yourself, the way you carry yourself is the same way you want people or people start seeing you. The same way you carry yourself, you portray yourself in the same way people start seeing you. So my dear lovely people, pick yourself out of that relationship, recognize who you are and love yourself more. If this is the kind of content you like, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So when next I drop a video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you and stay blessed.